Hey YouTube, Brad here. I just picked up on Amazon this blue Yeticaster microphone with the boom stand. So excited to get this thing opened and to show everybody what's it all about. I did get a great deal on this, so I thought, hey, why not? Let's give it a shot. Let's stop using my cheap speakerphone microphones and see if we can step up my audio game. All right, let's get this thing open. All right, what do we got here? Start ripping this puppy apart. Now that's a little disappointing already. A older style USB. I want to say micro, mini, micro, mini USB. I find that frustrating actually. I'll buy what I think is new technology and it's older connectors. I'd expect to see at least a micro, ideally a USB-C. Microphone itself feels nice though. Nice, solid, sturdy metal. Not sure the exact material, but pretty heavy duty. From a connection perspective on the back here, we have a headphone jack, which I didn't even realize I got the model with the headphone jack, so that's actually kind of cool. And of course the power source, which again, I'm kind of surprised at this, but I guess it'll do the job. On the back here, a gain and pattern, which I'm actually not sure what that is. So I'll be curious to see that. In the front, of course, volume and the mute button. I am starting to notice my fingerprints already starting to stick to this, but that's just not something you'd normally touch anyway, so not really a concern for me. All right, taking pieces out here. This here, all metal base too, which is great. That's the one thing I did like about this versus some of the no-name stands online was better build, seemed to be better quality, had decent reviews online, so a little less risk, I think, when you go with a brand. Not always. Sometimes you'll get a really good find. And the stand itself, let me roll back a bit here so I can get more of this in the shots. All metal, perfect. I do see a cable channel here, which is actually really great to hide. I love that. I love good cable management, so hide the cable all the way down into the base. Nice metal based. Having a look at this here. It looks like a loosener, tightener. Ooh, that has some spring to it. I might have to read about that. That seems pretty epic. All right, seeing if anything else in here. Another kind of knob tightener, loosener with some washers. We'll figure out what these are for later. That's glued on, nothing there, and the instruction manual at the other end. Oh, found one more compartment. Almost up. Oh, of course, obviously the mount. Again, metal based. I'm used to these being cheap plastic, so looks like you got quite a bit of thickness here. That's 2.5 inches probably. I'll check. Even probably 3 plus. So you could use this on quite a thick desk if you had one. So perfect. Let's get all these pieces together. Let's see how it looks completely assembled. All right, I'm going to try putting this together without reading anything, and to my advantage or potentially disadvantage, because based on the spring-loaded arm there, they probably need a warning for potential injury if you do this wrong. So I'm going to mount this over here for now, just so we can see. Tighten that right to the desk there. Seems good. I am sure about that. It seems to hold quite well, actually. Getting back to this, a little worried about that, although seems to be holding a little better than I thought it would. Okay, okay. I don't know why it gave me such problems before, because it seems pretty sturdy, actually. Does this go there? I am literally have no clue. Okay, I'm going to cheat here. And the only reason why I'm going to cheat, and when I say cheat, open this user manual, is because I do have these washers and a couple attachments, and I just don't want to put it together and realize I did it wrong. Okay, I right away. All right, so mounting wise looks good. Actually looks like there's an option if you want to do a hole right in your desk as well to plop it in and to tighten up from underneath. So they do give instruction on that as well if you don't want to mount it on the edge like I have here. So that's kind of great. I'm actually gonna cheat a bit more. And I'll probably get comments in the thing yelling at me. No, that's wrong, Brad. What the hell are you doing? So it's all right. We'll survive. What's the fun of having this stuff if you can't figure it out? I have a feeling already that that's where the washers are supposed to go, because that seems quite loose. A little too loose for my liking. Okay, I feel less silly. I took it all apart because I was doing something wrong, went to read the full instructions, and they still don't fully make sense. So A minus, B plus, B minus, we'll start dropping the grade on these instructions. But it does look like they want me to mount this first. I don't know which is up and which is down, but we'll see how that goes. Locked in place. I guess I have the flexibility. I feel like that's up. It feels right, you know? It feels right. Feels like the right thing. See how she goes with the weight. She seems to be sagging on me already. That's what she said. All right, it's getting there. It's getting there. A little wobbly. I really do think those washers are meant for here. The instructions say nothing about it, but let's put it on here. I think it'll tighten that up. It seems to be the right width, I'll say, for this. So. The other thing I find a little interesting is the tension in this arm. Let's check out the instructions, see if they got a bit more feedback on that. Okay, that's much nicer, much nicer. Okay, check what? So correction, the washers were for this. I did read a bit more too on that. The mounting stand that you would cut a hole in your desk for, it actually is sold separately, not part of this kit. This kit is just this stand here, which so just checking them. Okay, I'm feeling pretty dumb right now. I'm used to hiding cables in any sort of stand underneath. This boom mic actually is the opposite. The cable track should be on the top, which means I'm upside down completely. Hence why the tension keeps sagging me this way, because it's trying to counterbalance what should be this, which makes way more sense. And because I got that so tense, it's just flinging back, of course. we go. This is starting to look a little better. I think I do need to loosen this a bit more. I'd rather have a bit of a bend here. I'd rather it be more like this, which is actually not bad, because I mean, really, you want to be able to bring it down, use it, push it back up, and it to stay up. So actually, I think I might have found a nice sweet spot. There you have it. So I think next I will get the cable in here, which we've looked at before. It is a USB cable, which we'll plug in the top here. And then bring down here. And bring it down a bit here to show you a bit better what I'm doing. Actually, okay, that's great, actually. Bring this closer here. Actually, these are little tabs going down the track here, and you can actually open them. It's pretty great. Fish the cable in there and close them up. Perfect. So I obviously don't have this in a spot where my computer can reach. My computer's actually over here, but I did want to give this a shot. I get a USB extension cable actually and hook this up. I'm actually thinking of putting this. I have a higher desk part here. I may actually mount it there so I can pull it down, give it a shot, see if I like it, give it a test run. It's not bad here though, to be honest, but I don't want to lose my desk space here, so I definitely will probably move this around a bit and see what the best spot for this. So there you have it. I think the one thing I would say is the instructions weren't clear. At first I thought this is easy. I thought I could do it on my own. Then I got into the instructions. There's only 6 pages of instructions. They're pretty light, so I actually cheated and YouTubed a video. I'll post that here actually on who I checked out setting up their boom arm, and that's it. I think I'll leave it there. A little disappointed again in the instructions, but I think now that I got it set up properly and it's not upside down, it seems impressive. So stay tuned. I'll do another video once I get this plugged in and a bit of a test run on figuring out how to adjust this. I might have to cheat a little, check out some tutorials, but I do first want to just plug it in and give it a try and see what the experience is like. So I'll leave that there for now. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you liked this video. Appreciate it if you do get a chance, if you liked it, to click that like. If you want to keep up with my content, definitely hit subscribe. The more likes and subscriptions I get, the happier and more excited I'm going to be and motivated to keep posting videos. So thanks again. Have a great day.